Okay, so for all you off-roaders, all you overlanders, all you YouTubers out there, you know how much junk you collect that you need to carry around with you all the time in your hands while you're trying to do anything on the trail or wheeling or off-roading or anything like that. And for us, it's gotten to the point where, well, we have to have the phone, right? We have the iPad for navigation. We have to have the radio for communications. We have to have the other phone, which is what I'm holding right now to shoot the video on. We have the 2 GoPros. We have to have the spare radio. All of this stuff ends up on our dash somehow, but ultimately ends up in the floorboard because I am constantly losing the radio. I'm constantly trying to keep up with the iPad. I'm constantly trying to keep up with my phone, and I got sick and tired of it. So PBI Customs has come to the rescue yet again. So a lot of you guys out there obviously run dash bars in your Jeeps and stuff to keep all your components and stuff on and everything like that. But for us, we've never actually had one. And when we started deciding that we were going to go ahead and get one because we were ending up with this menagerie of stuff that we're trying to keep up with all the time. And this is not all of it, right? Because I mean, I still got the camera that I'm holding. We have another camera. We have the GoPros. It just become a hassle. Every time we would bounce off a ledge or something, the radio would take off across the dash. It'd end up out the window sometimes. Well, that really did happen, by the way. And I really had nothing to do with the iPad because I don't really have anywhere to put it anyways. So we started looking at getting a dash bar, and looking at all of them out there, I was like, well, man, these things are kind of crazy. So we just decided to have ours custom built by this man right here. And this is what we got. We finally got us a dash bar. And this gentleman right here built it right here. He builds all kinds of custom stuff. He can powder coat it any color you want to. He does the cell phone mounts, radio mounts, iPad mounts, anything and everything you could ever possibly imagine. And through the graciousness of his heart, he's even going to install it for us. Even better. He builds a ton of these things. People love them. They work great. All the clips and mounts and everything right onto the bars, just like standard stuff. So we are going to get all of that installed here. We are at PBI Customs. And when I tell you that he can build most anything, I'm not going to say anything, right? Because there's always going to be that something out there. But when I tell you that he can build most anything, there's no joke. He can build most anything you want. Some of the craziest designs that you could come up with. He says he'll even build you some things that he doesn't want to build. But, and just in case you're wondering, he does powder coating, custom metalwork, custom fabrication, plasma cutting, anything and everything you could possibly ever think of. And if it's for a Jeep and you can imagine it, he said he can more than likely build it. But I'm going to show you just how big of something we could get into this shop for powder coating. So first off, we'll start out with a cutting table, 4x8. Plenty big to do anything you could ever possibly imagine. And the designs that we can do are just ridiculously incredible. Some of them can get quite complicated, as he let us know about some certain taillight covers that my daughter just had made. But still, nevertheless, got it done. So anyways, all the way up to 4x8 on the cutting table. And then I'll show you all of the powder coating and the oven. His oven is crazy. So I asked him what these were. And he looked at me and said it was a top secret governmental thing that was going on. And if he told me all about it, well, he'd have to kill me. No, just kidding. They're actually lights for a... Did you say they're for a bank? Yeah, they're actually lights that are going to go into a bank. Pretty cool. But anyway, powder coating. I don't know. The possibilities are endless on the colors. Basically, if it's a color and it's out there, they can do it. So you just see just how large an area there is for the powder coating. And I mean, just to give you an idea, we can go in here, we can walk around. It's huge. We can hang a lot of stuff in here for powder coating. Almost limitless on the size, really. I wouldn't say limitless necessarily, but pretty darn big. And just in case you're wondering how big of an item we can bake, there it is. There's the oven. Plenty big enough to bake anything in the world. I think that we could possibly get in here. I didn't realize this oven was this big. So this brings on even more possibilities now, because we're going to have to talk about the motorhome. There's a bunch of stuff on the motorhome we want powder coated, but there are sizable components. So that answers our question about that. So we can pretty much do anything and everything within reason. Right here, PBI Customs. These are some wheels that he's actually working on right now. And that's going to be pretty cool. So we went in there and he blasted off all the anodizing and is going to re-powder coat them into whatever his heart desires. And this happens to be his Jeep right here that he's working on. Also, so he builds all his own inner fenders. He builds those, any design, any color. He builds his own fenders here. He builds bumpers. He can build body armor panels. He's done the front inner fenders. And of course, as you can see, all the components are powder coated right here, done in his shop. It's amazing the stuff that he can do and the talent. I only wish I had talent like that. But we're gonna get the bar put in the Jeep out here. And then we got some more clips and holders coming from him for the rest of the phones and the radios and the iPads and all that stuff like that. And we will get all that stuff installed in there. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Anyways, PBI Customs. We're over here hanging out today with him in his shop. And we're going to get some stuff put on the Jeep.
It takes 2 powder coats to make this color.
Right?
The clear is a little thick, so sometimes it clogs up the mounting hose. I gotta reel them out.
Oh yeah. So just to show you, I don't know that we can even get this on camera, but that bar bolts to a stud, which is down inside there, way down there. And I don't even know if you're even gonna be able to see it on camera, because I cannot see the camera when I got it pointed there. But there's a stud way down in there. And then again on the driver's side, there's another stud down in there. And those are some boogers to get the bars onto sometimes. Not because of anything to do with the bars. It's strictly because of quality control and manufacturing. Especially on these Jeeps. Sometimes, and I'm telling you, if you look at 5 Jeeps, those things may be in 5 different spots, ever so slightly. And it makes it a, what would you say, a royal pain in the beep? Yeah. To get that bar down in there. And so there it is, installed. We went ahead and attached the phone mount over here for this phone. And then we got another phone mount going over there. We got the iPad mount going right here. We got a radio mount that's gonna go in here. And hopefully we will be done with chasing 90 different components around this Jeep every time we hit a bump. And we're gonna experiment. I mean, we can move these and anywhere, wherever we want to, get them where we want to, but right now it's kind of works great. Doesn't interfere. I can still use the handle if I really need to, but I don't ever use it anyways. But it looks freaking awesome. There it is. One custom made JK dash bar mount.
So you needed 2 phone mounts.
And just in case you're wondering if it moves, it's pretty dang solid. Well, we finally finished up installing all our clamps here for all our devices. So we got a cell phone mount over here for Denise's phone, and then of course our tablet mount. It's adjustable. It will actually hold my iPad Pro if I wanted it to, but I mean, it's so big. We just use this small tablet here. We went ahead and ordered the radio, the mic clip holder. We're gonna go to a remote mic on the radio. So went ahead and ordered it, just stuck it up here for right now to get it mounted. Once we get the remote mic in, the radio is going to be coming off of here. You just unclip it like that. We're going to be taking the radio off of there, and we're just going to mount it down here so it's out of the way. And then that'll open up another bracket over here. We'll use it for either the phone or, you know, or something like that or whatever. Or and then David, man, that guy, PBI Customs, he is such an awesome fabricator. So you can see how the bar turned out here. It's beautiful. The powder coat on it is gorgeous. He had actually mentioned, and we got to talking about it, but doing a dual bar design, having another bar across here. And I think that's going to be really awesome. So David, be on the lookout, man. We might be hitting you back up with this one to modify. Go to a dual bar design, and then we could have even more accessories to clip back here out of the way. We do have some more mounts coming also, and some bars so we can get our GoPro mounted right up against the window. Right now I just have a quick clip set up on the top of the winch. I mean, it's protected, it's fine, but you know, that way we could have a GoPro inside and a GoPro outside. But I mean, it turned out fantastic, guys. It is awesome. Got the tablet mounted up here for navigation and stuff like that. And PBI Customs, David, thank you so much, man. It turned out absolutely awesome. We love it. We have already been off-roading with it, and nothing moves. We had no issues with it at all. Our mounts are from TackForm. They are super solid. They have any kind of mount pretty much you'd want. They have different length bars if you need to move stuff, move in and out, whatever. The clamp design for the bar is incredible. Once they're mounted on there, they do not move at all. It is freaking awesome. Oh, guys, look, we finally have stickers. Hey, hit us up. We'll be getting them passed out as we can and we see you guys. But thank you, Providence. We finally got some of those stickers done finally. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It is awesome. I love the bar. It's functional. It works. It's out of the way. It holds everything just as steady as a rock. We absolutely love it. David, thank you so much. We do have some other stuff in store for you, my friend, coming soon. I got some stuff on the motorhome. I want you to get you to do some work on that too, man. But PBI Customs, guys, I can't say enough about them. Anything that you can imagine, David can probably make it. No, I'm not going to say probably can make it. I'm going to say pretty confidently that he can make it. So there you go. We're all set up. I'll keep you guys informed as we go down the road. Maybe we're going to change the mounting. We're not sure everything's going to stay like this. We just wanted to get it in there and get it done. So, God, it works awesome. Anyways, we'll see you guys out there on the trail. And until the next one, see you later.